Hi everybody, this is Siavash from PicInfiniti.net. Welcome to the final section of TexJs library. I hope you enjoyed this mini course, and in this section I will give you some technical tips to modify the library if you want, and I will teach you how to get PDF export from your work. Let's get started. First, for export a PDF file, just press Ctrl+P. As you see, set destination, save as a PDF, go to more setting. You have to uncheck both of these, it's very important, and set paper size to A4 if you're using A4 paper size. Click on save everywhere you want, and this is the result. You can send it everywhere you want. As you see, it export the exact same as we wrote it. As you see, the reference section is worked too. It's very fine. So let me tell you some tips about the library. First of all, you need to go to style.sas to modify some style. Okay, you need to go to here. If you go through this SAS file, you see I put 2 lines that are uncommented. Okay, if you uncomment them, it shows you okay the margin and padding, and you can see where is the end of your page, so you can decide to want write, for example, this part on the next page or on the new page or not. So it's will very helpful when you are working on your article book. You may turn it on, so after you finish your work you can turn it off again by comment it easily. If commented, it will be gone. I saw some people use a bigger padding for their work. If you go through style.sas, this is a paper setup. This is all setup related to your paper and page. If you want to get more padding, you need to modify this part. For example, if you want, you can set the padding 25. As you see, we get extra padding here, but you need to send this paragraph to the next page, so it will be very cleaner. Let me do that for you. As you see, I remove it, and when you comment this part, you will get something like this. Okay, as you see, I add more padding to my work, but I prefer to use 15mm padding here. So if you don't like that, you can modify it. For the paper size, this is the wide and high of your paper. You can change it to A5, A3, A2, or any size you like. So this is all the setting. But be careful, if you change some part of it, you need to change other part too. For example, if you change the height of paper, you need to change the height of page too. So keep that in your mind. Let me talk about something else. Okay, you may want to add some extra option to your work. For example, we have conjecture, we have example, we have lemma. Maybe you don't want your lemma get auto numbering. I don't remember I've talked about that before, but it's very easy. If you don't want to, for example, example get numbering, you just need to go to main.js file and remove example from the material variable. As you see, the example didn't get auto numbering, but conjecture and definition get their numbering. Okay, so you can modify material variable to do that. I separate different part of the JavaScript file. Okay, I wrote it in JavaScript, add page number, link citation to references. If you are familiar with JavaScript, you can modify them. And this is a part I uncommented actually. This is automatically add, for example, the title for definition and conjecture. But there is some problem with it, and I didn't work on it, but it may give you some idea if you want do that automatically. As I mentioned before, you have to do it manually. You have to set the title manually. Numbering is automatically, but the title is manually. I did that because I want to put a name to my lemma, so I prefer to do it manually. So if you want to do it automatically, maybe this part of code helps you. For example, if you don't like this numbering style, you can easily, on the add page number section, just remove this part. If you remove it, as you see, just we get the number of page 1, 2, 3, or you can modify it to any style you want. You may ask me how we can add something else. Maybe I have example, theorem, lemma, proposition, and maybe you want something, for example, claim. You want add claim. I saw claim in some paper, but I didn't add to my work. For example, let's test it. It's very easy. Just use the tag you want. For example, you want to add claim. Okay, you don't want conjecture, you want claim. The style is the same. Okay, you need a p tag inside it, and you need a strong tag for the title, claim. So and we get our claim, but the claim didn't get auto numbering. There's two things, okay, you need to do. First, you need to add claim to SAS file. Go down, you see this line, okay, references, abstract, introduction, example. Just add your custom material at the end of it. For example, claim. And if you want to get auto numbering, you need to add it to the material variable. And as you see, it get auto numbering like other material too. That's it. If you have any question, any problem with the library, if you found any bug, please tell me. You can write them into the caption. And I hope you enjoy my mini course TexJs library. Don't forget like and subscribe it. See you later on the future lectures. Goodbye.